Hi, Sharon Plant from Plant & Associates Accountants. So you've decided you're going to be a sole trader, starting out business on your own. That's wonderful. As an individual, you already have a personal tax file number. But what you need to do is when you're registering for working as a sole trader, is get an ABN. This is an Australian business number. I don't recommend you try to attempt applying for an ABN by yourself. Seek the assistance of an accountant. An accountant can ensure that you do qualify for the ABN and that you don't get denied an ABN by the ATO. Once you've registered for an ABN, you need to consider, are you going to trade in your personal name or are you going to tack something onto the end? For instance, if your name is Joe Bloggs and you want to trade as Joe Bloggs personal trainer, for instance, you've changed your name. Therefore, you need a business name, which means you need to register that. Business name registrations are not expensive. I think they're about $66 for a year or about $174 for 3 years. These fees do occasionally get increased, so double check with that. You register a business name through Asset Connect. And again, we can assist you with that. You need to consider, will your turnover reach over $74,000? If it is, you need to register for GST. And remember, you need to keep your bookkeeping up to date regularly, because if you think you're not going to reach $74,000 and partway through the year you do, you could be up for that GST if you have not collected it from your clients. So you need to register the moment you're going to reach $74,000. I recommend to all sole traders, create a couple of extra bank accounts. You'll have your everyday personal one. Don't use that. Set up a separate savings or check account. Make it a fee one. You don't want to pay fees on something that you don't need to. That's the one you're going to put all your income into and pay all your business expenses out of. Then create another bank account and put 20% of all your income into that bank account. That 20% should be sufficient to cover GST and your income tax at the end of the year. If you've got an accountant and you're liaising with them regularly, they'll be able to monitor your progress throughout the year and advise you whether or not to increase or decrease that 20%. Best case scenario, you're going to have some savings set aside at the end of the year. Worst case scenario, it will cover at least a majority of your tax. There are a lot of extra things that you need to know as a sole trader. So it's important that you come and seek the advice first. For an hour's time, you could save yourself a lot of hassle and a lot of drama down the track by getting the right advice to start with. Give us a call 1300 783 394. Come and discuss your situation.